If you're watching this video, it's because you were just added as an administrator for either your school or district. I'm going to walk you through how to set up your account and how to make sure that you're able to best manage the job requests for your school as they're sent out, and also how to add other users and things like that that are important for getting Tagg set up. When you're getting your account set up, you're going to receive an email from noreply@taggeducation.com. If you don't see that in your inbox, please look in your spam or junk folder and then click on the links and follow the directions and the prompts to get your account set up. When using Tagg, the best way to open it up is with the Google Chrome browser. So we recommend using that. If you don't have that browser, you can either download it or try using another browser. However, with that said, the platform is best used with Google Chrome. Once you get your account set up, you can always come back to Tagg by logging in at our website. It's taggeducation.com, Tagg with 2 G's. Once you log in and you have all of your profiles set up, it will most likely bring you to this page where you will be able to edit any information you want, add a profile picture, and also you will probably see 2 boxes that are circled in red. Most likely this what do you teach box and this contact preferences box. Please make sure you click on edit and then fill in which contact method you want to receive notifications through, whether through email or text. I recommend email. And then what do you teach? I have everything here. As an administrator, you can say something like I'm an administrator or whatever you think fits that category well. Please just make sure you click save, and then you can click on calendar. This calendar page is what you're going to see most of the time once you've set up your profile successfully and everything is set. Every time you log in from that point forward, you will see this calendar page. On this calendar page, you'll have a lot of options. You can see on any given day the amount of confirmed jobs you have for your school, the amount of pending jobs you have for your school, and the amount of leave requests you have for that day. Leave is only there and only an option for your school if you have that ability toggled on, if you have PTO tracking and absence tracking as part of your school's platform that you've downloaded for your campus. Otherwise, you'll see the amount of confirmed or pending for any given day. I'm on a fake account, but if I click on this day, I can see more information about this particular job. I can see the name of the teacher and the name of the sub type, whether it's a Tagg sub or an employed sub, if it's a multi-day job, and then the start and the end time for the school. If I click on it further, I can see even more information about the job. I can see the job number. I can see the pay rate for the day, the total amount, because it's only one day that's going to be the same as the pay rate, and then the total charge for the school. So this amount is what the sub takes home. This amount is what you are being charged as a school to get that sub in the door. To send a request, you simply click on Start Request. This is the same for teachers as well. It's good to mention that the teacher view is a lot more simple than what you're seeing. Their job is only to see and send job requests for themselves. They don't see and have the access to the entire school like you do. When you're sending out a job request, you will come in here to this request form. You have 3 different options, either a multi-sub request, a single sub request, or leave request only. Multi-sub request is what you're going to use on a normal basis. Single sub request is only ever for when you know that the sub you want is available and ready to receive your job request, because that means that it's only going to go to that one sub and nobody else. However, if you want to click on multi-sub request, you'll still have the ability to submit the job to multiple subs with still having a priority as part of that job request. Once I come in here, I see the name of the school. I make sure that I have the school selected that I want. If you're a school administrator and not a district administrator, you'll only have that one option. And then you select the name of this teacher that you want to send the job on request on behalf of. So Pippin from Lord of the Rings is a 3rd grade teacher. Their pay rate is $160, so that's the amount that the sub takes home for a full day job. And then job description is second breakfast, obviously. Then we have the job request is going to be from 8 to 3. I'm going to confirm that by clicking on the AM and the PM button. And then I'm going to click on the 31st. It's going to tell me this is a full day job, meaning that the sub is going to take home the full 160. We work on a full day, half day basis, so anything 4 hours or less will show up here as a half day job. And you don't need to change this amount. the sub will automatically receive half of whatever this amount is if it's a half day job. So if it's set as 160, they will take home $80 if this says half day. Then you can either include a leave request with this job or not. If you don't have leave associated with your school, this won't even be an option to you. I'm not going to include that right now, and then I'm going to click next. It's then going to bring up all of the subs that are available for that specific job on that specific day that I just started the request for. I can then go through here and I can view all the different subs that are part of this request and available to me, and I can prioritize them, saying I want Gollum and Shirley Bennett as part of this job request. You can see that they have ratings, you can favorite them, you can see if they're a Tagg sub or an employed sub, and then I can review this request. I'm going to make sure that this is the details of the job that I want. I can edit it if needed, and then I can click submit. Once I submit, it's going to ask me if I want to upload a lesson plan. This is very beneficial for subs to have, especially if the job is sent out way ahead of time, so that the sub is able to see the job details prior to even coming into the classroom. So you can upload a Word or a PDF here and click upload lesson plan. I'm just going to click upload later. You can then see that my job is pending for the 31st, Pippin, and the sub is pending. Once it gets accepted, you will receive an email notification that the job's been accepted with the name of the sub and so on. You can also see more job details on this jobs page. You can search and filter for anything that you want based off a date range, based off the name of a teacher, based off the name of the sub or the sub type. And then you can also download and print that information off for your front office or whoever would need it for any given day, or if you need it, month to month, you can do that there as well. You also have a schools page. If you're a school admin, you'll only have access to one school. If you're a district admin, you'll have access to all of your schools. It's worth noting that you can always change information about your school by selecting the school you want and then going down to view school profile. This is where you go to change the name of your school, the address of your school, school type, minimum degree requirements for your Tagg subs, school start and end time. Do you want all of your teachers and staff to be able to send job requests? Yes or no? Only admin can make requests. You can set that here. And this is also where you go to change pay rates. You probably saw as I was sending a job request, you can change the pay rate as you're sending the job request out, or you can change it here for all jobs going out from this point forward. Just make sure you click Save Changes if you change anything here. There's also a transactions page. I don't have anything to demonstrate here, but it's a lot like the jobs page where you can search and filter based off what you want. This is also the page that you would go to if, let's say, you have a snow day and you forget to cancel the job. You can come into this transactions page, find the transaction that's associated with the job you want to cancel, click on that row, and then you can decline the transaction. So if there's a snow day, you forget to cancel the job, come in here the day after, find that transaction, and click cancel transaction or decline transaction, and that job won't get paid out. You also have a banking page. Make sure that bank account, it's verified. If it's not verified, please reach out to your district administrators or to Tagg. And then you also have a leave page for your schools, again, that have leave or PTO or absence tracking available through Tagg. This will be an option. If not, you won't have that tab available. To add users for your school, this is very important. You can add other administrators to your school, or you can add teachers and staff. If they're not here, that means that you need to add them for your school, and you simply click on Add Teachers and Staff, and you can add them individually by going through all these fields, or you can click on Bulk Teacher Upload. This will allow you to download a template, a CSV template, where you can then upload all of the information and click on Choose CSV File and simply click Upload. Once you do that, once you add a user, they will automatically be sent an email to set up their account. So prior to doing this, I would suggest submitting an email or sending an email to all of your staff, knowing that an email will be coming to them and that they should not avoid it. It's not spam. It's something that they need to set up immediately because that link will expire after a few days. So make sure that your teachers and staff are prepared to receive that email and they can set it up. That email is going to look exactly like the email that you received to set up your account as well. We also have a subs page. This is where you can see all the subs available to your school. This is also where you can go to add employed subs to your school. And this is also where you can go to view sub profiles or exclude subs. If you exclude a sub, That means that sub will no longer receive job requests from your school from that point forward. It does not mean that it will cancel jobs that a sub is already accepted for your school. You will have to do that manually. But going forward, if you click exclude, if I clicked exclude for Shirley Bennett, she will no longer receive job requests from my school from that point forward. Thank you for watching this video. I know that there's a lot of detail involved in this. Again, the teacher side of things is a lot more simple. They do not have all these options. They don't get to see things like pay rate or other jobs for other teachers. They simply have a calendar and an ability to send a job request, and that's it. If you have email or questions, please send me an email. You can reach out to me at trevor@taggeducation.com. It's Trevor, Trevor, at taggeducation.com, and it's Tagg with 2 G's. We hope you enjoy the platform, and we're very grateful that you're partnering with us for this school year. Thanks so much.